Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. It's warmed up nicely here. It's not 50 degrees yet, but it's a lot better than being in the 20s. It's 47 degrees here today. I've got my little heater over there running. This room gets really cold with all these windows, but with that little heater, it warms up so nicely. It's 70 degrees in here, which to me is a little bit cool, but I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, you guys, I want to share some good news with you because we are inundated constantly. Even though you're not watching the news, you're looking at, watching Midas Touch, watching all these different things on YouTube, and it's like Trump is doing this, Trump is doing that, and it's just scaring the hell out of all of us. But I want to share something very interesting that's going on. And I have constantly said that Trump is here to unify all of us and that that's what's going to happen. Now, we might go through some difficulties, some challenges, some painful times, but he's going to unite the whole world. And that is exactly what's happening. The whole world is protesting. Mainstream media isn't showing it to us. They're not following it. You can't even Google it. But if you go to social media, like on TikTok, you can see it because TikTok has all different countries on TikTok. There's my Addy cat. She's got to be right here in the middle of everything. So if you want to go see, I saw a bunch of live demonstrations happening, not just in other countries, they were happening in the United States. Now, I'm not watching the news, so maybe y'all picked up on it in the news and I didn't see it because I'm not watching news. I just won't do it anymore. But there were demonstrations, and I saw a lot of them that were live because people were putting it on TikTok live. And that was this past weekend in North Carolina, in New York, and Chicago, and Washington, D.C., in Colorado, and Mexico, live demonstrations. Also in Berlin, in Germany, Georgia, Serbia, the United Kingdom, Toronto. I mean, all over the place. Y'all can't believe people are like, what's wrong with the people in the United States? Wake up. Why aren't y'all demonstrating? And people are demonstrating, but we're not seeing each other, unless you actually go look for it, Google it. It's being censored and repressed, and it's shocking. You think we're free in this country. We're not as free as you might think. But the good news is that the whole world is coming together as one, and it's exactly what's supposed to happen. That this is not what Trump wants to happen or what he thought would happen. He thinks he's a strong man. But social media, even though they're trying to censor all these protests, when we go and look for them, like on TikTok, and there may be other social media out there that is showing them, but I know for sure TikTok is because I'm on TikTok and I go and look for it. And there's so many people on there that's supporting us. I mean, so many different countries are supporting us, demonstrating against Trump and everything. And we need to be doing more of that ourselves. If you see a protest, if you hear about a protest, if you look for a protest, you need to be out there and be demonstrating also. Our voices need to be heard. So just know we're not alone. We have millions upon millions upon millions of people supporting us, and that's how we're going to manifest a change here. So today is the Holocaust Remembrance Day. 80 years ago today, death camps were liberated, and we honor the 6 million Jews and many others who perished, and we commit to continue fighting anti-Semitism. The theme at the memorial service at the United Nations is Holocaust Remembrance Day, Holocaust Remembrance for Dignity and Human Rights. And it's to serve as a reminder of how hatred dehumanization, and uh, apathy can lead to genocide, and the call for collective action to prevent the spread of hatred and the denial of the Holocaust. I don't even know if Trump has said a word about it. I know he sent a delegation there to the United Nations, but I don't know if he's made any kind of statement or said anything at all. I haven't seen anything at all that he said, but Trump is Trump, you know. Also, because of Trump's rounding up all the immigrants, and they're so fearful, they're not even showing up for work anymore, and literally uh, nobody's there to pick any of the citrus fruit in California. So they've stopped harvesting any of the citrus fruit in California. So that would mean oranges, grapefruit, juices, and all the prices are going to be going up because there's nobody there harvesting the fruit, and it's dying on the vine. Egg prices are going to start rising even higher because they in California, I think they found one chicken on a duck farm that had the bird flu. And so they're going to destroy all the chickens. You know, they'll all be destroyed, and the egg prices are going to go up and up and up. And on top of all that, Trump is fighting with Colombia. And I know y'all have heard about this, and he's saying it's all been resolved now. But Trump wanted to land military planes in Colombia with immigrants in shackles. And Colombia said, no bueno, we ain't doing that. That's no good. And they said they would accept the immigrants on domestic flights if you want to treat them like normal human beings and put them on a flight and send them here. We'll accept them. If you want to put them on a military flight with military people and all them, they were all in shackles, and they're treated, you know, they're being treated horribly. And you know, maybe they were illegally here, yes, but that doesn't mean they're criminals. You know, they're mothers and fathers, and it's just terrible the way that the Trump administration is treating people. So Colombia said, no way, you know. And of course, y'all know Trump said, well, we're slapping a 25% tariff on you guys since you're not taking the immigrants. And Colombia said, well, we're going to retaliate with 50% tariffs on uh, coffee, goods, and oil. Y'all know coffee prices already went up just because they said that. Hadn't even happened. Tariffs hadn't done anything, but you just say anything and prices go up. My husband went to Costco today and he said coffee prices are ridiculous. There's, you know, we used to pay $8 for a thing of coffee, and now I think he said it was like $18. So it's crazy. Um, and anyway, uh, then Trump says, well, we're going to kick all the Colombian officials out of the United States, and we're going to freeze all their assets, you know. And it, it's crazy. It's a war of words is what it is. And then Colombia said Trump is a white slaver, and that, you know, he would accept the immigrants as long as they weren't in shackles and that there was no military on board the deportation flights. And no, you know, and then so they made an agreement, and then Trump said, Colombia agreed to all my demands. And they're saying they made an agreement. What they wanted their people to be treated with dignity, and that Trump agreed to that. So they're both saying two different things, but thank goodness, you know, they're not going to be putting all these tariffs on. Now, Trump has already said that he would put 25% tariffs on. He hasn't done that. Let's see if he really actually does that. Hopefully not, because I really like my coffee. But the White House put out some information saying it is clear to the world that America is respected again. Yeah, because why? Because they're taking back they're the people that belong to that country, but they want them to be treated with dignity. I'm on a soapbox today. Y'all can hear. I am on a soapbox. So next, you guys know what's going to happen. Trump is going to ban transgender from the military. That's the next thing he's going to do. So don't be surprised. He's going to hit so many different sectors. That's why we're all going to be coming together. The whole world is coming together. Um, he ended the DEI practices, right? And so Walmart and Target said, "Whoopee doo, we're going to end it too," you know. And DEI is diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is such a bad policy. Now, Costco said they're going to keep that in place. They're going to continue that. They're going to lift up people and, try to help people. But Target and Walmart, no, 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 no. So I'm going to do more shopping at Costco. And y'all probably heard about the stock market. It's going down today, going down, down, down. And then they're saying it's all China's fault because China's AI is leading, because China is cheaper, faster, and better. And so, I have used that chat box, I think, GPT. I've used it a bunch of times, and I didn't know there was anything else. But this is a different app with the same capabilities, but they say it's a little bit better, a little bit broader, and it kind of it acts a little differently, and it gathers information from the internet. And it sounds good. I didn't download it and I didn't use it because when I went to Play Store to go download it, because it sounds like it would work really, really good. They share your information, and I don't want to get a bunch of spam in my email and stuff like that, because that's what it's, there's no protections on sharing your information. So you can sign up for it and you always put your email, and then you get all this spam email and crap. So for that reason, I didn't do it. So I'll just stick with what I've got. But China, you guys, y'all go watch some videos from China, and not videos from China government or Chinese people. Go watch travel videos from people all over the world that are traveling in China. Me and my husband, we've watched so many of them. And we have our TV here at night when we go to bed. We usually go to bed around 11:30 at night. We stay up pretty late. And then we'll watch a few travel videos, of different couples. We follow them and they travel all around the world and they go to China, and China is spectacular. It is wonderful. Their technology is so far advanced, the United States. Y'all go watch it. United States does not want us to know how far down we have slipped. We have really slipped down far. They pay everything with their phone, every single thing with the phone, all of it. Train rides, airplanes, everything, grocery store, convenience store, pay with the phone. That you just show them your phone, click, pay with the phone. That's it. And they're very advanced. They have beautiful buildings, beautiful shopping areas. I know that their government is different, and they're not allowed to protest, and they don't have as many rights as we do. They don't carry guns or anything like that. But the streets are safe there. You can walk on the street and you don't have to worry about getting shot or something like that happening, And it is, just go watch the videos. The prices are crazy. It's so much cheaper there. If you want to go travel there and go stay in a hotel, you can go stay in a nice hotel for $25, $30. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Now, China Chinese people probably don't get the pay that we get. And I know a lot of Chinese people. When we were in our business, lots of Chinese people came here to sell goods. Remember when we used to do our show? And what they would do was they would live here and they would ship in the product. And what they were selling were beads. Most of them were selling beads from China that were, natural beads. and people make all kinds of jewelry with it because it was a wholesale show. And these people came here and they made bukus of money. And then they would go, and what would they do? They'd go travel to China, have a wonderful vacation, spend weeks there, when it was off season for the shows, like during the summertime. And they would just go there and have a great time, live it up, and then come back and make money again. Yeah. It sounds good, huh? The best of both worlds. But you guys go check it out. I'm not saying, I'm not against the United States. I'm not saying I want to live in China or anything like that. I'm just saying it's not what we think. China is not what you think. It really isn't. So there's good and bad in all different countries. But China's not, I don't think it's a bad country. I really don't. Their infrastructure is so high tech and so wonderful. Just it's a beautiful country. It really, really is. I would love to go visit there. I would love to. That would be on my bucket list to go visit China. And there's people from Poland, from the UK, from Australia, all different couples that we follow that have traveled there. Just go watch the videos. It's a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot. And they also go to different countries too, and you can watch all different countries. But I think you'll be awed by China. But what we're really concerned about is the stock market going to crash because a lot of y'all have investments, and we really need our stock market to stay level and to keep growing, right? Because a lot of us are going to be retiring in the next few years, and we want to make sure our money is safe, right? So let's get the dowsing rods out and ask. That's the only thing I'm going to answer today before I leave is is the stock market going to crash? Is it going to completely crash? It's pretty scary. So, with love and gratitude, I call on my spirit team and I ask that all communication be for the highest good of all. And I ask Archangel Michael for your love, light, and protection. Thank you, spirit team. I love you. Okay, so let's get the dowsing rods. Okay. Quiet it down here for a second. Okay, Spirit, will the stock market crash this year in 2025? Are we going to see the stock market completely crash? So that's a yes, you guys. That's a yes. Okay, so get ready. Things are going to get rough. Things are going to get rough. Let's see if it'll recover. So it could crash, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't recover, right? So if the stock market will crash, will the stock market recover from the crash? Will the stock market recover from the crash? Yes. Okay, so it will recover. Maybe let's ask a little more definite. Will the stock market recover from the crash in 2025? Will it recover in 2025 from the crash? Yes. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be an up and down ride. So when the stock market crashes, when everything goes down, don't freak out. It'll go back up. It'll rise back up. Okay, so we're in for a roller coaster ride, but just hold on. Know that we aren't in it alone. There are so many people supporting us all around the world, and that's what we need. That's how we're going to manifest our way out of this situation. It's because there's so many people uh, that want to support us, that are praying for us, that are sending us love, that are demonstrating in the streets for us. Go look it up, you guys. It makes me feel wonderful, and it should you guys too. Thank y'all for listening to me, and I just wanted to share that good news with you today. Y'all take care, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. And if you have any questions for for my dowsing rods here for spirit, please let me know down below, okay? And also, if you would like to do a healing session or you would like to have a reading, please send me an email. I'll leave my email down below. Love you guys. Take care. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.